A top Chinese general Monday has defended China's military modernization. Speaking to a Washington think tank, General Su Tai-ho, vice chairman of China's military commission, said allegations of the development of missiles designed to target U.S. warships in the Pacific were unfounded. Su also defended China's double-digit annual increases in defense spending as quite low. He pointed out that whereas U.S. defense spending amounts to 4.8% of GDP, China's is only 1.4%. The general is scheduled to meet U.S. Defense Secretary Robert Gates as part of a U.S. tour that will take him to U.S. military bases and installations around the country. China is helping American officials investigate reports of contaminated Chinese drywall. U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission Chairman Ines Tenenbaum said her Chinese counterparts have provided technical help and are working with the U.S. to determine the cause of the problem. Thousands of American homeowners have complained the building material made them sick or damaged their homes. Tenenbaum also called on Chinese drywall companies to examine carefully their responsibilities to U.S. consumers who are suffering from problems in their homes. The material was used widely during the construction boom. Tensions between Australia and China appear to be thawing following recent differences over the Rio Tinto case and Uyghur activist Rabia Kadir. Prime Minister Kevin Rudd met Premier Wen Jiabao during an East Asia summit in Thailand over the weekend and also announced that China's Vice Premier Li Keqiang would visit Australia soon. In a speech to a China forum, Australian Foreign Minister Stephen Smith said the Sino-Australian relationship was becoming more important to both countries. But, he added, as ties grew, so did political and media scrutiny, meaning differences between the two countries would be more noticeable than in the past. He said China needed to understand media comments in Australia did not always reflect government policy, and both sides needed to respond in a calm and measured way to public debate. As China's traditional Senior Citizens Day, or Double Ninth Festival, approaches, Vice Premier Hui Lianyu called for attention to the problem of ageing. He emphasised the serious nature of the issue, saying that it concerned people's livelihood and the nation's lasting peace and stability. Hui, who is also director of the China National Working Commission on Ageing, said that the elderly were a valuable resource for the country, and he called for strategies to ensure the well-being of the ageing population. More than 8.3% of the 1.3 billion-strong Chinese population are above 65 years old. Figures also show that despite the tradition where parents live with their grown-up children in most cities, more than 50% of the elderly do not follow this trend. Hui said efforts needed to be made to address this changing situation. A man who chopped his finger off to protest police claims he was the driver of an illegal cab has been cleared. 19-year-old Sun Zhongjie also received an apology from Shanghai Pudong Police and will receive compensation. Jiang Liang, the head of Pudong District, said police had used improper methods when they paid a man to act as bait to entrap Sun. On October 14th, Sun was stopped by a man begging for a lift. Just 3 minutes later, he was halted by police and accused of operating an unlicensed taxi. Sun vehemently denied taking money from the man and severed his finger as a demonstration of his frustration and innocence. A senior official with Pudong District Government confirmed that the man picked up by Sun was on the payroll of the Traffic Police Enforcement Squad and had been used by police as bait. China's leadership is worried about the performance of the national football team. That's according to Deputy Sports Minister Xiao Tian, who was quoted by state media on Monday as saying that we need to quickly come up with some methods of resolving this problem and engineering a turnaround in both the level of football and the football market. Xiao did not say which government officials had registered their concern, but his comments follow remarks on the state of Chinese football by Vice President Xi Jinping during a visit to Germany earlier this month. Xi asked why it was that China could win a gold medal in every other sport but football. Despite topping the gold medal tallies at the Beijing Olympics last year and having a huge population to draw on, China has so far dismally failed to produce much football talent. The national team is currently ranked number 102 in the world. And that's the BON News headlines for now, but we'll be back with more news after this.